Game Over Club.
Hey there everyone, and welcome back. This is a game pickups video. I haven't done one in a little while, from about January to now about May. So I picked up quite a few goodies, a few surprises too, so let's get started. Okay, so the first game I picked up is on my DS. It's Plants vs. Zombies, popular PC type game, where it's like a, I don't say it's a real-time strategy game, it's almost like a tower defense type of game where you're, planting plants against a horde of zombies, and you got to defend your home and all that, and there's a lot of levels and a lot of good variety in the plant selection, like different pea shooters and bombs and things like that, and I love this game. This is a stellar game. Next up, I finally found one at a reasonable price too, is a Nintendo Game Boy Advance SP. Finally found one. It's black, jet black, good condition. Really happy when I found this. So now I can play all my Game Boy games, my Game Boy Color games, and my Game Boy Advance games all in one nice little handheld, and it's perfect. Perfect, love it. So this goes hand in hand with that. A few Game Boy games and Game Boy Color games. I found Super Mario Deluxe, which is basically the original Super Mario Brothers, as well as the Lost levels is included in this game, and they have a nice little race mode with a buoy. You have to beat them to the flagpole, which is really cool. I'm really enjoying this game. Haven't really delved too deeply into it, but I really like it. So yeah, Super Mario Deluxe, definitely a must-have. Next up, I actually found a cheap copy of Super Mario Land. Not in the best condition. The label's really worn. A lot of wear and tear. I already ripped through this game. It's only like 4 levels. Not very deep game. Not a very big game, but it's a lot of fun and definitely worth checking out if you don't have it. Especially for you 3DS owners. You can download that sucker and it's a great time. Another game I didn't even know existed and I picked up in the wild was Blades of Steel on the Game Boy. And surprisingly, some good graphics in this game. Probably one of the best hockey games on the handheld. Blades of Steel. And this is probably one of my best picks in my Game Boy collection. It's actually, here, take a look at this. Japanese game. It's Kung Fu Heroes on the Game Boy. And I'm a big Kung Fu Heroes fan on the NES, and it's pretty much the exact same thing, dumbed down a little bit, obviously, but I picked this up and I was like, I couldn't remember if the Game Boy was region locked or not. I'm pretty sure it wasn't, and much to my surprise, it's not, so I'm going to be picking up quite a few other Japanese Game Boy games. It really stands out and really adds, it just adds a nice touch to my Game Boy collection because I'm a huge Game Boy collector. For those that have watched my channel definitely know. So yeah, Kung Fu Heroes, awesome. Now, excuse me. Next up on the list is a game I've been searching for about a year, 2 years or so, and my buddy Bracy, for you guys that know him, Retro Snow or SnowCon. He's definitely going to laugh at this. I found Double Dragon Advance on the Game Boy Advance. I couldn't believe I found it, and I paid 20 bucks for this thing, and I don't care because it's worth every freaking cent. I love Double Dragon. I'm a huge Double Dragon fan. It's my favorite series of all time. I really wish they'd bring it back. But Atlas, I'm loving this company more and more every freaking day. They did a spot-on job with this. It's like a remake of the first game, the arcade game. Actually it's the NES and like the arcade game smashed them together, along with like number 2 and bits of 3, not too much for number 3, and Super Double Dragon on the SNES. So yeah, it's really cool, and man, I wish Atlas would crank out another game. But anyways, Double Dragon Advance, I finally have it. Yes. So I'm back on another Wii game kick, and I'm pretty much collecting as many Wii games as I can. until the Wii U comes out and all that. I won't be getting the Wii U, but I'm definitely collecting for the Wii right now, and I found probably one of the best shoot 'em ups on the system. A really often overlooked title, Blastworks. Build, Trade, and Destroy. And it looks like a budget title, and if you boot up the game, it really does on the title screen. It looks like a freaking indie game, but it's got a lot of heart, and it's a great shoot 'em up game. And the best thing about this game is that you can create your own shoot 'em up, vertical scroller or horizontal scroller, it doesn't matter. And I haven't used the editor yet. The levels, you can create your own levels, enemy patterns, bosses. Oh my god, there's just so much to do, and you can like download other creations that other users have made, and it's just I can't wait to delve into this game deeper because I'm a huge shoot 'em up fan, and I can't wait. Plus, the main campaign mode is actually pretty decent, and it's nice. Next up, a game that I played tremendously with my other friends about a couple years back, but now I actually had a chance to pick it up, is House of the Dead Overkill by Sega. And what a tremendous game. Definitely not for kids. A lot of F-bombs, you know. People who complain about the Wii not having hardcore titles, definitely look into this. I mean, this is as hardcore as they come. This is not for the faint at heart either. But yeah, House of Dead Overkill, great game. Last and certainly not least is another shoot 'em up game, probably one of the best one probably on the system, is Castle of Shikigami 3. Obviously on the Wii, it's a bullet hell game, very tough. I can only play on like the easiest setting. I'm not really good at this game, but I love it. And I'm definitely going to sink more time into this one. I can't wait to get good at this game, because this looks like a phenomenal game. Really challenging too. The game's in my Wii, but here's a nice picture of the instruction manual. Yeah, so Castle of Shikigami 3, definitely a worthy purchase if you are into shoot 'em ups and bullet hells especially. I'm not a very good bullet hell type player. I'm more into the Gradius type of games and all that. But yeah, I just can't friggin' wait. So that about wraps things up for this pickups video. So I'm Max Impact 24. Thank you for tuning in. Until we meet again.